Hey everybody, my name is Scott. I'm with the Arizona Hot Tub Factory and they call me the Spa Man. Today I'm looking at a hot tub that the homeowner said has a leak. So I'm not quite sure where it's leaking from, but I have a pretty good idea because of the maintenance that's been done on this hot tub over the years that it's probably the chemicals that are doing this. So let's check it out and see what's going on. Well, I took the side cover off and as you can see there's all kinds of water right here. So that tells me there's been a leak for a while. So let's start from left to right. This is this pump, and I don't see nothing around this pump. There's no water underneath it. Follow the water, follow the water, follow the water, come up here. Well, there's calcium right there from water. Water right there. Come this way. Wow, what do you know? It's leaking at the pump. So this is a pretty easy fix. This is a Sundance hot tub. We'll go ahead and take the pump and motor out, get a brand new one or a rebuilt one. I'll probably have this one rebuilt, or I already have one in my shop. Put a new one in here and get this homeowner up and running. This happens to be an Airbnb, and history tells me that this is caused by overchlorination. Every time I've come here, the chemicals have been off the charts. And I'll bet you if I check the water right now, they are today. Yep, breaker's off, so we can go ahead and we can start removing everything. So I've thrown the pump in the hot tub, and I'm gonna throw the water out over by the tree and we'll pump it. Now, for this particular job, you're gonna need a couple items or tools. You're gonna need a pair of large channel locks. I use a pair of needle nose, and it's got a bent nose. I use a 1/2 inch ratchet on one end and open end on the other end, and then I got a 1/4 inch nut driver. I'll show you what I use each one of these for. Now this particular pump comes out really simple. Normally you got the two at the bottom and then there's two in the back. This is a Sundance, and what they've been putting in over the last 10 years are these saddles. So it's saddled here, but it only needs a 1/2 inch either nut driver or ratchet, and you can take these apart and then the pump comes up. So much easier, so much faster to do. And then you take your needle nose, and in the front there's like a hose clamp. You pitch this together and then you pull that out. Make sure you pull that out first. And then the next thing you'll do is use your channel locks to loosen this, and then there's one on the back side right down there. And you can also pull off the back where the electric is. Now when you pull this cover off, take a picture of the configuration for the wires. That way you know which way they go back on. Very important, huge pro tip, take a picture. There's also a screw right here that you're gonna need a standard screwdriver for. So what I'm gonna do is move from left to right. Got a lot of spider webs in here. I take off the bonding wire first, and that's all that is, a common screwdriver. Pull that out just like that. Pull it out of the way. You'll need your 1/4 inch nut driver, and then this is the cap for the back. And take that apart. It's not coming off. Might have to use my common screwdriver. These can be done with a common screwdriver also. Sometimes you can use a Phillips. Because of the angle, I might have to pull the pump and motor out first. Yeah, I'm gonna have to probably pull the pump and motor out first. So we're gonna move on over here, and once we get the pump and motor out, then what we'll do is we'll go to the next. I wish every hot tub manufacturer used these instead of the 4 nuts that they use in the corners of the hot tub. Once you get it down so far, it actually comes off. And you see it's got a little T right here and a T on that side, and then it's just got that in the center that tightens it up. I always throw that behind. The hot tub is empty, so let's go ahead and pull this clamp off right here. Grab onto this clamp, pull it back. Take your common screwdriver, pop that out. And then what I do is I take this hose and I will stick it up here. That way it's up out of my way. Kind of follow me? I'll stick it right there. There's still a little bit of water in the system. That's no big deal. Take your channel locks, grab onto that nut. So there still will be water in the system. I don't really care about that. It's already leaking everywhere anyway. And do the one on the back side. And what I'm going to do, here, let me move the camera a little bit. Grab onto the pump. And I'll pull the pump out this way. I'll show you the reason why I pulled the pump out this way. Now I can work on this. Tilt the camera up just a little bit. Sorry for my hand, guys. You guys can see. Man, it's just wanting to be stubborn today. Ow! Man, did that hurt. Okay, now that I'm done crying, you take a picture of this. Pull your cell phone out, take a picture of it. Once you got a picture, now you can go ahead and take the rest off. The reason why I say to take a picture is so that you know exactly where all the wires go. I take a picture for usually the same reason, but the other reason is sometimes I'll do 7 or 8 of these in a day. I cannot remember where every single one goes, and by taking a picture of the what do you call it, of the wiring configuration, and I take a picture of the pump, I can remember where each one goes. Now here is where your bent needle nose pliers come in. The reason why I say that is you can reach in there, you can actually grab onto the connection, and you can use the edge of the motor and you can pop them out, and that way you're not pulling something out and tearing it out of there. There you go, just like that. Once you've got all that done, then what you're going to do is take your cover, put your cover back on, and don't lose the cover. Very, very, very important. Once you got that out, and you're going to go ahead and you're going to pull the pump and motor out. And with that, that'll be the end of this video. And this is part 1. And then once I get this back, I'll show you how I go ahead and put it back in. Yeah, you can tell that thing's been leaking for quite a while. Here, let me put it in the shade. You can kind of see that thing's been leaking for quite a while. Yeah, all the chemical from the hot tub, from the overchlorination, is just eating the seals. Look at that. Unreal. Have a great day, everybody.